gets hit. The ball came out. The ball was fumbled by Nick Foles, and the Buccaneers have recovered a third turnover from Nick Foles.
Well, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to make a change at quarterback, and they're going to bring Gardner Minshew in this football game. And
throws it out to the right side, caught by D.D. Westbrook, touchdown!
Gardner's going to start for us Sunday versus the Chargers.
We in here, Duval, baby.
let's go! On the line of scrimmage, D-line. Come on!
They can't beat us, we communicate now.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, bro.
This is Jags Wired. Brought to you in part by TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform. And by Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good.
I don't look at things. I don't think any decision like that's easy. It's very painful, because it's just not one person. And I look at it as if I ever have to bench someone or pull someone or whatever words that we want to pull, it's a direct reflection on me.
The move to send popular backup quarterback Gardner Minshew into the game on Sunday might not have been easy for the head coach, but judging by the crowd's reaction, it was a no-brainer. Hi everybody, I'm Brian Sexton. Welcome to this edition of Jags Wired. Sunday's loss to the Buccaneers was more of what we've seen from the Jaguars over the last month. And the Jags fans at TIAA Bank Field were over it by halftime. Down 25 points with an offense that looked completely incapable of functioning, there seemed to be no alternative to putting rookie Gardner Minshew into the game. He wasn't perfect, and he didn't wave his Minshew magic wand and get the Jaguars a come-from-behind win. But he did energize the crowd, and his teammates fed off that energy for a much more competitive second half. His performance earned him the starting job on Sunday against the Chargers. But before we get there, let's take another look from a different view at the game against the Buccaneers in this week's Southern Four Dealers Sounds of the Game.
For the first time in 35 days, the Jags are back at TIAA Bank Field, and they return to invite an opponent from right across the state. It's AFC versus NFC as the Jags play host to the Tampa Bay Bucs.
Oh, yeah. We out here. Mind turn up.
Game day, baby. Game day.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
We just need one win. Come on, we need one win. Let's go.
We need a win. That's our mindset today. We made it up right here, right now. No matter what, no matter who the we got come over, we getting this win, fellas. Trenches on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Dropping the throw is Foles. Looking, fires to the middle of the field. That is going to be picked off by Tampa Bay. It was picked off by the underneath man, Devin White, the linebacker. 2nd and 6, he threw an interception, and White picked it off near the 31-yard line, and Tampa takes over. First down, Tampa at the 15 of Jacksonville, no score. Handoff right up the middle, big gaping hole, and it's going to be a very easy 15-yard touchdown run for Peyton Barber. Boy, the C's parted there, didn't they?
That was just power football right over the right side of the offensive line. There was a huge hole.
I don't think anybody touched Barber at all on that play.
Clear your mind. All right. Clear your mind. We're okay.
7-0, Bucks lead it. 2:46 to play in the first. Shotgun for Foles. Bucks are showing blitz here, and they do come all-out blitz. Nick drops the throw. He is hit. The ball is out. The ball is out. It's going to be picked up by the Buccaneers. They're going to run it in for an easy touchdown that time. Devin White, his second takeaway. He picked up the fumble by Nick Foles and ran it in for a touchdown, and the Buccaneers have extended the lead here at the bank. The 11th play of the drive here. Nick drops the throw. Looking, scrambles to his left, gets hit. The ball came out. The ball was fumbled by Nick Foles, And the Buccaneers have recovered a third turnover from Nick Foles.
That's defensive end Carl Nassib. That's the second fumble for Nick Foles. That's the third turnover in the game for him.
We have played 30 minutes. It's been all Tampa Bay, folks. 25-0. The Bucs lead the Jaguars here at TIAA Bank Field.
Well, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to make a change at quarterback, and they're going to bring Gardner Minshew in this football game, and it's going to be a tough situation for the rookie because he has had a bunch of reps this week. And the key thing to this second half, Frank, they got to start fast.
Knock the ball loose. Look, he loose with the football, right? He careless with it. Make sure we strip it and make sure we sponge in the back. All right? We're good at punching the balls out.
25-0 Bucs. Under center is Winston. Play fake, dropping to throw. He gets hit, and he is going to get sacked. They sent the house after. The ball is out. The ball is out. Can Jacksonville get on top of it? Jacksonville football. Yes, they did.
That's a big turnover, and give Wingard the credit. He comes on the blitz. He hustles all the way around. Donovan Smith causes the sack, fumble, and the Jags come up with it.
So on will come Gardner Minshew. You hear the cheers. Minshew is in, and the mania is alive in the stadium. Dropping to throw is Gardner, looking left, fires it out to the left side. Caught by DJ Chark, got away from two defenders along the left sideline. Nice work by DJ after the catch. He'll have a first down in Tampa Bay territory at the 47-yard line. 17-yard gain, play fake, rolling to the right as Minshew checks it to D.D. Westbrook. D.D. broke a tackle. He got it inside the 35-yard line. They're moving fast, playing with a little bit of tempo. A 15-yard gain to the 32. 53-yarder from the left hash for Josh Lambo out of the hold of Logan Cook. Logan gets it down. Josh kicks it up, and the 53-yard field goal is good.
Come on, let's keep this going now. Be positive with each other. Ames always talks about being the leader of this damn defense now. Let's see it out there all damn day. You guys got me on it?
This is a 4th and 4 for the Buccaneers. Dropping the throw is Winston. Steps up, hits. He's going to get away from one sack attempt, but now they're going to get him on the ground. Josh Allen finished him off, and the Jags will take over on down.
Keep killing them, bro. It's not about the sacks, it's about the one-on-ones.
Dropping the throw is Minshew. Pump fake. Fires along the right sidelines. Got a man out there. Diving attempt. The catch is made by DJ Chark along the right sideline. Dove to the 7-yard line. A 30-yard gain and a first down. Shotgun for Gardner Minshew. Dropping the throw. Throws it out to the right side. Caught by D.D. Westbrook. Touchdown. D.D. for the TD. And Jacksonville is in the end zone. Doug Marrone is trying to make this a 14-point game. They're going to go for 2. Gardner drops and looks. Scrambles to his left. Still looking into the end zone. Still looking. Fires to the back of the end zone. There's D.D. Westbrook. Did he get his feet down? Yes, he did. What a play by Minshew. Scrambled left and found Westbrook in the back of the end zone. And the 2-point conversion is good.
Come on.
You a dog, bro. You a dog, bro.
12:25 to play. The clock turns 25-11. The Bucs lead the ball game. Empty backfield for Jameis Winston. He drops the throw. It's a blitz. He's going to get hit. He's going to get sacked. The Jags got him again. Donald Payne blitzing from his middle linebacker spot all the way back at the 21-yard line. Gets it away. Good punt. I mean, that's a bomb, man. Diddy's going to field it back at the 20-yard line. To the 25, get up the field. Yes, he does. 40-yard line along the left sideline. Diddy Westbrook still on his feet. Diddy's got it inside the 40-yard line. Great field position for Jacksonville. Near the 37 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Third and goal from the 2. Minshew in a shotgun. Can you get it into the end zone here? Dropping, looking. Fires left side, and that ball is tipped, and it is going to be intercepted in and out of the hands of Dede, and it's a takeaway for the Buccaneers.
We're all in this together, man. When he's out on the field, I'm there with him.
when I'm out there on the field, he's there with me. So we're all battling this together. You know, we're all trying to figure it out, what we got to do to get this thing turned around.
Coming up on Jags Wire.
Let's get it!
DJ Chark has had a big year, and he wanted a big game against Tampa. Right along. Coming up in Mic'd Up. Plus,
But the motion gets the cornerback lost.
Jeff Lageman shows us how motion can fool a defense. That's next in a closer look. All that and much more straight ahead on Jags Wire. Gardner Minshew earned the adulation of the home crowd in September and October when he kept the Jaguars from falling off the map without their veteran quarterback. That and his unique personality traits, which made him a cult hero. We're back on Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. It didn't take long for Gardner Minshew to find his rhythm, and it seemed as if the offensive coaching staff bought into his energy with some creative play calling that made the most of his skills. Jeff Lageman takes you into the football lab to show you how a unique motion gave the Jaguars their lone touchdown in this week's Closer Look, presented by Baptist Health.
Dropping a throw, throws it out to the right side, caught by D.D. Westbrook, touchdown! D.D. for the TD, and Jacksonville is in the end zone.
Welcome into the football lab, and the touchdown by D.D. Westbrook, great play design because the Bucs are bringing pressure. Everybody's coming, and it's man coverage behind it. And over here, D.D. Westbrook is locked up by this cornerback. But the motion gets the cornerback lost. D.D., prior to the snap, comes in motion all the way to the far side guard. And then he comes back to this guard. And the whole time, the corner's doing the same thing. But then just for an instant, he takes his eyes off of D.D. And then D.D. comes back, the ball is snapped, and then he's speeding to the flat. He also has a natural rub route. Nick O'Leary, the tight end here, in case the corner is in hot pursuit. The rub route can pick him off, but it's not needed. Right into the flat, wide open is D.D. Westbrook, and it's an easy touchdown for Minshew. Now let's jump into the film and take a look at it live. And there's the motion by D.D. And watch 33. You see his eyes right there for an instant? Oh, he's trying to communicate with his fellow defensive back. That's all it took. There goes D.D. to the flat, and he's wide open. The safety tries to help, but it's too late. Touchdown. D.D. for the TD.
A 3-game losing streak didn't put a damper on the Thanksgiving festivities last week. The offensive line, which isn't often the most outgoing group in the locker room, they generally like to operate under the radar. But they broke their usual radio silence and got together with some special folks to celebrate the holiday.
Andrew Norwell here, turkey time with the O-line. Come join me. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today, especially the kids and the families and my teammates. And what a season to be thankful.
This is an experience for them that they'll remember for the rest of their life, coming out to eat Thanksgiving meals served by their heroes. You know, our kids look up to the Jaguars. They're foundation in this community. Everyone loves them. It's fun. It's great. So this is just a unique opportunity to really give thanks.
Would you like some dressing? No. We're thankful for them and what they do in the community, and you know they are our future, and just to help them out, and hopefully they'll remember it for years to come. I think they enjoyed it. It's all gone except for the dressing. They saved a lot of that and the gravy.
I don't know, but it's probably a camera somewhere.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere.
So you getting your prime time,
yeah.
Jags Wired is always watching. DJ Chark was mic'd up against the Bucs. Listen in next.
You also know how this goes. I know how I feel in this locker room. I know how I feel playing quarterback, but ultimately that's his decision. But I know that whenever I am out there, I'm going to give it everything I have for my teammates every single day.
Oh, we're all in this together, man. When he's out on the field, I'm there with him. When I'm out there on the field, he's there with me. So we're all battling this together. You know, we're all trying to figure it out, what we got to do to get this thing turned around.
The old saying in pro football is generally that if you have two quarterbacks, you don't have your quarterback. But both the veteran and the rookie are working together to figure things out in a locker room that's searching for answers. Welcome back to Jags Wired. A 4-game losing streak and the apparent absence of playoff possibilities can make you feel as if all is lost. That isn't the case. There are a number of young players around whom the Jaguars can build or rebuild in 2020. And perhaps no one player represents the future in Jacksonville better than wide receiver DJ Chark, who has become a star in his second season. He wore our microphone against Tampa Bay so that you could see the game through his eyes. Here's this week's Mic'd Up.
Stop playing. I'm right there. I'm mic'd up. Hey, I'm mic'd up. I don't know, but it's probably a camera somewhere.
No, there's cameras everywhere.
So you getting your
trying
prime
to get me on
time,
TV
yeah.
now, yeah.
Let's go, coach. Let's get it, bro. Hey, it's your house. Let's get it.
Big day today now. Hey, big day, man-to-man day.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it! What I'm saying is nobody's safe, bro. I don't care if it's 25, 35, 95. Knew I've been add that gas or what? He'll still be alive right there. You dig that gas above. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. I haven't been on the outside yet. I've been in straight slot. I was open on pressure. Bad thing is we down 21. Good thing is it's early second quarter. Let's go make something happen. Damn, you strong. Let's go. Let's get it.
Catch it first, make the plays, all right? Catch it first, make the plays.
I'm killing 3-3.
Get a smile on your face. Let's go make you one.
Back in my day, if we'd be down by 30, I'd catch the slant, take it all the way 90 yards. Hey, let's make something straight. Come on, man. If the wind wasn't blowing, that would have been a touchdown. Keep going.
Well, what Leonard that tell him don't leave me like that, man.
Nah, he got up out of there.
He hot. That's what Leonard told me. He said, you ain't like that. I said, no. We were arguing on the field. Look, he got mad at me. I pushed him in the back. You know, when the quarterback's coming, you can do that. You ain't got to cover him.
Yeah.
Push him. He got mad at me.
Man, hey, keep it up, bro.
All right, bro. Love you, man.
Love you, bro.
Coming up, we'll take one last look at the game against the Buccaneers. That's next.
Nice job, good stop.
He gonna give us some odds. They gotta make sure we capitalize on it. Play every snap.
So when you're getting that second step in the ground, probably 9 out of 10 times, you're gonna get vertical in there. You with me on that?
If you thought the folks in the stands were upset and disappointed, you can be sure these guys on the sidelines were, and then some. Countless hours in meeting rooms and on the practice fields, plus early morning and late night meetings feel fruitless to coaches and players when the outcome isn't a win. Welcome back to Jags Wired. I'm Brian Sexton. It's tough right now. A season that was filled with hope in September seems hopeless as we enter December. The players, though, can't look at it in quite the same light. This is their profession, and for many of them, the ability to play in the NFL next season depends largely on how they perform in what remains of this season. The Jaguars won 5 games in 2018, and they can pass that mark with 2 more wins, and nothing stopping them from winning all 4 and finishing 8-8. Nothing, that is, except themselves and how they play beginning next week against the Chargers. We'll see you next week when we look back at that game against Los Angeles. Good night, everybody.
Oh yeah, mic'd up.
Soundbite.
Yeah, in a trap,
about Will Chamberlain, man. I knew about him, but I didn't really know about him. So I was watching videos today. Got my block skills right, baby.
Hey, good rushes. We got him off the spot. Keep it going. You a dog, bro. You a dog, bro.
They ain't gonna run the ball today. They ain't gonna run the ball today.